Welcome to Bear Insomnia. Make sure you subscribe right now. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share the video. Please leave a comment below. Also, I do spiritual consultations. I do spiritual outlines where I take you on your journey from A to Z. And I do decodings of all types, from dream decodings to decodings of anything that's going on in your life. You make sure that you email me, bearinsomnia@gmail.com. And you can follow me now on Twitter @BearInsomnia. Everything is in the description. So today we're going to talk about heaven versus hell. What is heaven? What is hell? Heaven and hell is very real, but it only exists mentally. Can it reflect physically? Oh yeah, 100%. It always does. But you are the creator of these realms. Your mind state is where these realms start. That's where they, tend to exist, even though the hell part is the illusion. The hell realm is the illusion because that's the trap. You create the hell. The hell is obviously the negative part, right? You can live in hell, but that's always going to be a reflection from where your mind is at. So these things start mentally. That's always where it's going to start, because we can only, have these physical things happen because it starts off mental, and anything that's mental will project physically. Correct? And this realm does not exist without thought, and I covered that in my last video, right? So the hell, why is the hell happening? Well, your mind is in a fucked up place. You're thinking negative. Bad shit is always happening to you, correct? Because of your thinking, because of the thought forms that you create. You repeating to yourself every day that, damn, I'm always alone. Damn, I can't do this. Damn, I can't ever keep money. So you create these entities. These words are entities that you're creating. Once you repeat a word, once you think of something, that thought is an entity that exists around you in your auric field. And as you say them, you power these entities up. And these entities will make your life a living hell, because you yourself ask for these things, because you put your focus and energy towards that. So you power up that entity to fuck shit up for you. That's your hell that you're creating, right? And this only exists mentally first. Now, some people, I can't even say some, but people who leave here, some end up trapped in an illusionary realm of a hell, their own hell. They'll exist in their own hell. It's really a time loop that they can get out of, but they don't know how to get out of it. But there's plenty of realms that exist in the astral realm, where there are people who have passed on that are still stuck here in the matrix, in a time looping realm of a hell. You understand? A hell can be anything that you definitely don't want to be occurring, and you just exist in that shit, unfortunately. There's several different hells. There's many hells, that niggas have thought of, or that niggas have lived, and now they live through it, in the afterlife, post-human cycle, whatever you want to call it, right? And they gotta, they gotta, or they want to get out of this hell, right? So they want to be freed from that hell, and they can. Again, it's just a time loop. It's an illusion. It's just like here, just an illusion. It's just fucked up because the mental state. Because how you leave here, where your mental state is, how your mind state is, when you leave here is how your afterworld is gonna be, right? So that hell's there. But you don't have to, stay in that hell at all. You never have to stay in that hell. But you do create it, and you do choose to be in it. That's for one. You understand? So you never want to have all these negative thoughts on. The key goal in life is to reprogram your subconscious mind to your own programming, what you want it to be. Not to sabotage yourself, not to live a fucked up reality and let archons feed off of you and feed off of your energy. That's not what we're here for. Even though, actually, I take that back. That is what we're here for, because we have to learn first before we can even, grasp the concept of what I'm talking about. Before we can grasp that true concept of what these things are, we do have to go through, some type of traumas, whether that's gonna feed an archon or not. You gotta learn somehow. This ain't the utopia. You pain comes with growth, and you're gonna go through some pain. Period. It's just this. It's not gonna be a smooth ride. It's not gonna be smooth sailing. At least not in the beginning, anyway. Right? But how do we get to that heaven? Because shit might start off as hell. But how do we get to that heaven? Where's the heaven? Well, heaven is the mindset. And we create that heaven by reprogramming our subconscious mind, like I just said. But how do you do that? You have to do things in repetition. You have to repeat mantras. You have to do things that will remain hidden within your subconscious mind, right? The subconscious mind is the middle part of the conscious and unconscious mind, right? That's the middle part. Your conscious mind and subconscious mind cannot communicate at all. The key to subconscious programming is signs and symbols. Repetition. You understand? So if you got logos, you got to create your own logos for something that represents something positive to you, and you keep it around. Subconsciously, it will stick without you realizing it. And that is subconscious programming. Obviously, in this world, we have elite and devious people who try to mind control you for manipulation purposes, right? But ultimately, you are the true power when you realize you are. And you can be the programmer in the end, instead of letting someone else try to program you. You program yourself in this reality. Your heaven only comes with you knowing that you are a master. You grasping the concept of being a universal master. Being your true self. That's how you get to heaven. And we're only talking mentally. Because mentally, that's where it's at. Even the biblical concept of heaven and hell is still talking about mental when you read it from the inside out instead of reading it from the outside. Because that's where the true knowledge lies. That's how people originally read before reading got watered down into reading from the outside instead of the inside, because the Bible is only an autobiography of yourself. Just like any other mythology that you read. It's all taken from the same text. Repeated. Just with some different characteristics and pantheons and deities. You understand? Similar in concept, however. But the heaven is when you come to that realization. Because obviously on this path, you're going to go through the hell before you can even get to the heaven. You understand? So you're trying to rise up out of hell and get to that heaven mind state to create that heaven. Because everything that is in the mind It's going to reflect physically, period. And that's how it goes. This is Ben Rasamian. Make sure you subscribe right now. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share the video. And please leave a comment below. And also make sure you follow me. Well, yeah, on Twitter. I gotta remember I have a Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at Ben Rasamian. And you know I do spiritual consultations. I do spiritual outlines to take you on your journey from A to Z. And I do decodings, such as dream decodings and any other decodings that's going on in your life. Whatever you want to know, I got them. Trust me, I know I got them. But make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching, and you guys have a beautiful weekend.